The White Shadow will not be seen tonight, so that we may bring you this special presentation. Okay, I figured, I've wasted enough time today doing stupid stuff. And let's just get right into it. We're trying to load the game up here, but still waiting for that report to drop. Once it does, I'll be all over it. But I also got a small pile of stuff Star Trek related. So once we, but I'm gonna hold on that until Rosetta is available, because this is gonna be sort of right up her alley. Some of the stuff. Let's give a hint. Some of it's going to be a little discussion about how instant checkout's been handled over the years. Another one is about something the various actors who played captains over the years have had in common, for the most part. And then a little something that Universal is doing. They used to have a Star Trek thing back in the day. I took part in one on vacation. I didn't much there, so didn't bother to pay the ridiculous amount for the videotape. I was like, I was only on stage for like 20. I had the pleasure of dying in the arms of a Swedish girl who was there on vacation, but on screen I was like half a second. It's like, I'm not gonna pay for this. I was hoping to be one of the bridge crew, get some screen time, but no. But they come up with a new one, and with enough support, I don't know, maybe get them to make it more permanent. Kind of a temporary thing right now at Universal Los Angeles. But they built on a lot of stuff. Should be fun. Now, and meanwhile, we're going to check out it, because apparently there's some quest in there that I might have already, done enough to get claimed up, but I'm going to make sure. There's something to do with Dago and the Baron. I've got that stupid thing. I know I've gotten by there and hit. So I should have already gotten those tasks done, but I'm going to make sure. Man, the prize is a little cinematic, with funny little animation. This time around. Well, and finally I got some money, so I've got Barber Coke now. And then I actually get paid tomorrow, and then the food card is the day after, so we're finally out of this little hole. Yeah. If I could just get the bank to play ball, I could actually get a car and reclaim my life. So. All right, let's go. Well, hold on. Let's go ahead and get in there. No, we actually have things to do here. All right. First, let me take a look at this here. Okay. So I guess I haven't yet, or at least not within the time they wanted me to do it. So I did it before. So apparently, it's pretty easy. Just swing by. Don't even just glide by. And then at some point land a hit on Wolf Boy. Don't even take him out. Just land a hit. You die in the attempt, it still count. Yeah. Hesitation on the animation there. I hesitate. I mean, I'll pause. And it's like, this might be another one of those nights, but we'll see. Okay. So you have one person watching. All right. All right. I said, witness, Diego and Kate. I mean, there's not have to be there close up to see it, And the second part is land a hit on Fletcher Kane there. I can snag a weapon and get a shot off. There we go. No, the crowd is building. Of course. At least I'm on the right side of the island. Okay. I think. It's over here somewhere. All right. Guess I missed the sky beam. Come on. Don't be weird over here. There we are. Come on. Yep, there we go. Defeat the Baron before... Okay. Come on. Quit seizing up on there. This is the... Yeah. Actually, this is not the usual... Oh, it's Jag. Yeah, it's jagging me too, so don't feel that. Come on, you little... Oh, this is going to be a fun fight. Come on. All right. Here. All right. All right. Now, come on. Come on. You can do it. There we go. All right. Jesus, this seems doing it. I'm gonna dead before I even get it. Come on. Damn it. Will you fucking connect already? What the fuck? Oh, and jeez, the hell is? I'm fucking dead. I can even get a shot off. Third party on top of that. Wasn't even by the stupid dog. Those are a fucking slideshow. Shall we try this again? All right. Apparently we got an all-nighter going on this stupid bill out here in Colorado. That essentially the goal is to outlaw parenting. In the sense that if you dare challenge the fact that your kid says he's trans, maybe he's just going through a thing, we're going to take your kid away, charge you with child abuse. It's like, what happened to this state? It's like, what the actual fuck happened to the state I grew up in? Okay, at some point it's going to connect back up. God, I've seen look at these videos on Instagram of these poor mangled dogs and cats. Boy, cosplay thing, putting together very ornate out of foam, just cut foam. I'm going to have to do my Mandalorian armor. I'm going to start doing that, but let's get out of this. Okay. Get that back to the main page there. Some girls will break your heart, others rip it out and make sandwiches. Gotta love Klingon women. All right. Good grief, come on! What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna. There's no point in making it. There's no way I can. There's nothing I can hit except just shut the game down and start over. All right. Which I think I may end up doing here because this thing was screwed up as it was. It looks like it's just plain hung up. Come on. Okay. Time to get a little extreme here. Okay. Everything's going slow on this thing. What the hell? No, it's finally shut down. Okay. All right. Okay, we're back. Now let's try this again here. Assuming it'll let me. Come on. Get back here. Oh, come on, you little creep. There. You better not log me out. Come on. Show my games. Why has it got to be like this? Log me out. Great. All right. Hold on. Let's restart this damn thing. There we go. Okay. Check out a few teams here. Oh, good Lord. Have to go through this one. All right. Come on. Try it again. Hmm. All right. Getting back up here. I'm trying to do a stream here. What? Talking all along, and first time she reacts was a grunt. Okay. Okay. Get that out of the way. Here we go again. Okay. I'm working on a fairly profound tweet here. Sort of a generational thing, but I made a thing a response. It's like the more I'm seeing, the more I realized. Back in school, we knew these kids behind us getting charged, we're all screwed. And, the lower back, you're talking Gen X, the later editions of Gen X. And I'm following up with that. I consider myself to be more among the first rollouts of Gen X. Right at the end of the baby boom. So I have connections on both sides. I was born in July '64, technically, but so early Gen X, we have enough life experience to know what worked, what doesn't, and when everything started falling apart. Later members are clueless. Okay. Okay, talk about her mother. Emotionally unavailable. I'm not going to go into it. Not again some likes. So yeah, later editions of Gen X. Okay, we finally getting in here. George Soros is drowning. What would you throw him? What could you throw him? How about an anchor? Actually, an anchor tied to his son. Because fortunately, his son's just as bad, and he's now in charge of this thing. To charge him with attempted overthrow of the government and seize all his assets. Well, and some guy claiming about, he can't find an adapter, going to Walmart, can't find an adapter for his UK laptop, but he can find lots of guns and ammo. Picture of BB guns. I had to put a thing, try electronics instead of sporting goods, you knob. And then it's like, besides, those are BB guns, plonker. And there's a video thing going around for this little tweet, something whacking this pit bull in the head with a water bottle, and the dogs have just about had enough. It's like where is this kid's parents? Okay. Because if that owner hadn't been able to hold that dog back, say a little something about something Mindy just sent out, but I will save that for another time. Okay, more like that. I think I will share that. Hmm. That there. Hmm. God damn! Come on. It's getting stupid. Hmm. Okay. Okay. That. Somehow Robert De Niro suddenly has a 29-year-old trans kid. It's the porch. It's the purse puppy of the holiday. Everyone's gonna have a trans kid. I don't know. Should we be kind of thankful that this means he's probably not gonna have grandkids and pass on his crazy? Okay. I think we're getting in here now. Hopefully, we'll get one that works. I just wonder if somebody deliberately put the thing way down here that first time. Well, otherwise you can't see it. Yeah, the thing is, you don't expect to because there's the other fingers. We figure this behind it. If you see it down here, then that's wrong. Hmm? Oh, I don't know. One day it could be fun just to do a panel film, just all the detransitioners I've known, got to know. Just gonna sit back and let them talk. Yeah. But then, hell, Chloe's on Megyn Kelly's and Tucker Carlson's all the damn time. Who the hell am I in that regard? There we go. Hell, I can't even get Sinead to show up on here with them on. We're conspiring like siblings half the time. Okay, I did that already. But I have to. It's a two. Yeah, I have the two-part thing. You got to see it, and then you got to do something again. All right. So let's get in here. Hopefully we got a decent connection this time. Seems like it. But yeah, it's a little static on there, but on mine it's flowing good. On the rain is falling quite steadily here, so this should actually work this time. I mean, earlier was swapping comedy videos, so I think the only problem is it's 7-hour time difference. She's in Glasgow, and I'm way the hell in Denver. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna get to the island, or is it gonna crap out of him and back in the lobby? Or should I get up and go get another drink? This is not my night, is it? Here we go. Come on. Of course there was. Maybe with the next tax refund, assuming I don't have to dig myself another hole like I did this last one, I can upgrade this computer. Or more likely get a better computer. So this one, I don't think there's not really much room to upgrade. I mean, this one was like, a couple $100 on Amazon. It was a refurbished one. It's an actual gaming computer. It's better than over there, because the other one on the other side, it's a decent workhorse computer, but you can barely run this game. It was a case of night and day when I fired this thing up and started. But it has issues. All right. All right, what's going on here? There we go. All right. Good thing I left the tray. There we go. There's the sky beam I'm needing. Okay. Okay. Come on. Stop being weird on me here. At this rate, I'm never going to get this thing. What the hell? Come on. Here we go. Listen, this guy, I like the glider with her. This kind of suits her. All right. Oh, come on. What the hell? Oh, come on. You stop walking up on me, you piece of shit. Come on. Bitch. Fucking whore with a fucking baseball bat. Get off me. Cocksucker. God. Hopefully the preliminary shit is over and this thing will boot up and run finally. Cunt. Someone take this asshole out. God. Well, something I posted a while back to something that L. Palmer. She did testifying and stuff requesting entry. It apparently went very well. She was in North Carolina. Trying to extend the statute of limitations when detransitioners can sue their doctors. And I put that. And to think, if only they left you alone to do your gaming streams, because she was 13. She was a Twitch gamer or Twitch streamer. I said so much cultural rot is going up in flames simply because they pissed off gamers. Moral of the story: do not cross gamers. We spend our spare time plotting how to kill dragons, orcs, bosses, whatever is standing between us and our objective, for fun. Shouldn't be a surprise how intense things get when mistakes become real. And she replied, couldn't have said better myself. Grant, I kind of, irritated her somewhat with my obsession with Indy. I'm trying to get her out of this, but because Elle also lives in Seattle, so I'm trying to set up something that she finally comes out of her head. Look, talk to Elle. She's been through where you are and worse. So if anybody can talk you out of it, it's her. And I did when Indy did kind of a mass call to arms type thing. I tagged her in a mass message to everyone. Okay, let her have it. She's gonna do this shit. Whoa, this is probably a very big mistake. Where are you? I knew there was a bottle over here. Give me that. What do you do? Chase them off? Damn it! Cock-sucking little whore! Fuck! Locking up at the wrong goddamn time! All right, well. All right. Get out of there. Well, I did land a blow on it, so that means that counted enough. So I got the cinematic. We'll look at it after I get back to the lobby. All right. All right. Okay, so we've done our thing there. Let's just go somewhere else. Since that region is a fucking meat grinder. Let's get to a place where this game can finally load everything it needs to, and I can arm up in peace. Okay. Oh, Lord. Finally. Oh, kind of Maxwell Caulfield guy like that. All right. Let's see. Pistol is an SMG, and I really am not that impressed with the twin mag. I guess it's probably got bigger capacity, but the rate of fire kind of sucks. So, all right. Bitch. Come on. The guy's shooting out of nowhere. Blast him. All right. No, seriously. It's like, these idiots who provoke this thing, that's their lives. It's politics, and everything's trying to trust, going for the cause, or whatever. They went after merely a group that, again, we're talking guys who strategize overthrows of kingdoms for fun. So it's one of the things, with even going D&D and other things, like strategic thought is a part of our lifestyle. We used to joke that, in the barracks, if or I think even in college, maybe, if somebody walking by heard discussions inside of, they're doing like a modern era game, just plotting. Okay, yeah, you need this stuff here, and you just start then weapons. They think we're plotting over, some kind of terrorist action here. I think with the Air Force, it's like we might, somebody walks by, they're going to call the MPs on us. We'll think about another who they're casting for the next Lethal Weapon movie. Rachel Ziegler and the nitwit from Wicked, who's only really claimed to anything is the fact that she's black and a lesbian and non-bisexual. I do have a question. What happened to the gal who did play Murtaugh's daughter? And they're supposed to be playing daughters of Riggs and Murtaugh. I mean, did the gal who played Murtaugh's daughter in the first few movies, get out of the business or what? Oh, come on, you fuck. Oh, hello. Now I get a bat. Okay. Come on. Yes, I am pissed. This is the perfect weapon to pick up if your game is not going well, mostly. It's like, yeah, I'm going to beat the crap out of everything that comes near me right now. Okay. Didn't last long, but it's fun. It was fun. Okay. Lean it forward. Not gonna do anything there. All right. Let's see what else we got in here. But yeah, it's like Mel Gibson is supposed to be recording and we were directing Lethal Weapon 5. It's kind of a promise made to Richard Donner before he died. It's like, and when are we going to get this film? They're like, you're a good director. You do it the next one. Yeah, I'm getting up there. Okay, apparently they finally wrapped the latest hearings on this idiotic bill out here. All right. Where is he again now? All right. Again, I can handle better, you know, when I die because of my own stupidity than because the game suddenly locks up and says, we're going to let you sit here and get shot. I guess I'm loaded up on... Okay. Okay, let's take a look up at this guy here. Where is... Yep, there she is. That's Snow Moon. The space station. Wow, that worked better, I thought. Okay, tell you what, we're going to basically take the avoidance tack here. Let the system whittle itself down. Let people kill themselves off as possible. So give this thing less to calculate, and therefore less reason to lock up on my ass. Ooh. Got the snipe. That's gonna be the same thing. Is there any other place down here? No. All right. Okay. Those bozos. Now, somewhere there's a chest. Nope. Okay. Okay, I heard another one back here. Is this the same room? I don't think so. What do they do? Turn around? No, it's still a twin mag. Before we head out, let's make sure we got everything out here. And now we'll go up. All right. Actually, I need to check out the. Okay, that's where I went in. So, all right, let's. What have I got done? Haven't done anything here. Got close. Okay. Emote or jam in a name location. Well, where am I? Where the hell am I? Oh, there you are. All right. Actually, let's just go into Crime City. Got a launch pad. Glide in. Do an emote. Get something done. Come on. Something weird on me. All right. Now. All right. I don't like the rate of fire on that shotgun. Okay. Nah, this one's okay. Okay. Yeah. Nope. I'm not particularly concerned about hitting vault right now. I'm just here to cause mayhem. Damn it, stop that. See when it does that. Come on. Come on. Okay, they got the ammo box, but they didn't get the they didn't get that ammo box, and they didn't get the one downstairs. People are being sloppy. Cute. All right. Yeah. Bull markets and bear markets. What's a wolf market? Any ideas? I already know. Okay. Forgot what I was going to say. All right. We're going to let somebody else do the dirty work on this one. I think it is time to get moving here. All right. Nope. Okay. Really should find. Oh, there's a car. Right after you go through here, check it out. It's outside. The fuck? Hate when that happens. Okay, as we wait for this thing to reload. Just, God damn it, come on. Come on. Piece of junk, come on. There we go. Let everything load up. Try it again. I've directed on the crawl at the bottom of the screen. Super chats are fun. Links in the description. We have more direct. Cause my Patreon. I'm trying to get something going with that. PayPal is direct, and YouTube doesn't get a cut of that. It's just more immediate. And I guess the other thing, I got a subscribe star that's about 25 cents away from to pay out. It's been hanging there forever. Of course it's going to do that. Because it didn't log me out. Okay. Let's try this again. This sort of thing is why I kind of hesitant to reinstall Genshin, because as much of a RAM hog as Fortnite is, Genshin is worse. The animation is a little more elaborate. Kind of wait till I get the next gaming computer, the real one, so I can really kick and start installing all these games I got snagged in the library there. Actually do the Tomb Raider one and the Wolfenstein 3D, So while that's going, I'm gonna go get me another Coke. I'll be back in a minute. Ow. While this is going, I'm going to pull that, and we're going to pull up something else here. It's a little more entertaining. Come on. It's a bit of an oldie, but yeah. Now we're going to put in the archive. Or, yeah, here we are. There'll just be a few minutes or so. So let's go ahead and pull that up here.
That magic day has arrived. A major studio wants to... buy the film rights to your book. Congratulations. Now the first thing you must realize is that people in Hollywood are insane. It's probably something in the water.
Oh wow, love ya, let's do lunch.
The following is the correct procedure when selling movie rights. 1. Go to the state line. Do not touch California. 2. Have the studio reps throw you the money. 3. Throw them the manuscript.
What?
4. Boil money for 15 minutes. Money should not be safe to touch. Have nothing else to do with the film. And now a peculiar thing happens. Even though your book was bought because they liked the story, it will be rewritten. This cannot be stopped. First by the screenwriter, who puts it into script form, punching it up a bit while they're at it.
Boy meets girl, boy loses girl, girl explodes.
Here are a few of the reasons it might be rewritten. Casting department.
We can get Sigourney Weaver for this, but we need a part for a female lead.
No problem. Rewrite. Special effects department.
I've just figured out how to show a Cabbage Patch doll mutilating a herd of cattle.
What pathos? Rewrite. Advertising department.
The Road Warrior look is in. Put everyone in chains and leather so we can put on the posters.
Trey Chic, rewrite! Also to this list we can add the producer, the producer's girlfriend, the studio, the lawyers, script doctors, agents, camera directors, choreographers, fight masters, animal trainers, script girls, best boys, grips, caterer, caterer to the caterer, caterer's mom, etc., etc., etc. Get the idea? Then, the picture is actually made. This is where the director makes his presence felt. He is responsible for what you, the viewer, see on the screen. Strobe lights on! Dancers, take your walk! Sigourney, wave your flippers, and roll 'em!
My robot, take 47.
Oh, Father, spare the Earth Man. I love him.
Around this time, the author would begin to hear rumors about the production. Say, Harlan, when did you put in the giant mutant devil rabbits? Ignore them. The studio will try to talk to you about special tie-ins.
But Frank, baby, Alan Dean Foster does all of our novelizations.
Ignore them. Ads will appear.
People call him unfeeling. All he ever wanted was a hand. Now he's going for the gold, and no one's gonna call him Lefty anymore. Lord Fowl's Bane, starring B.B. Herman as Thomas Covenant, Mickey Rooney as Lord Fowl.
Ignore them. Finally, inevitably, the movie will be done and you'll be invited to the preview. You can't ignore this, but someday you may be able to forget it. And finally, worst of all, you'll have to deal with the fans.
No, really, I like the movie much better than the book.
Kill them.
All right. Okay. All right. So let's pull that. And the thing is finally getting to it. They had another button to try that thing. All right. Let's try it again. Okay, I'm a little nervous when the thing's not. There we go. Okay, something. All right. Okay, something Cat Cattinson. I'm Rector post you did back on the 11th. No, for Christ's sakes. And she, went to karaoke. She's, detrans, but professional singer, but did the testosterone did a number on her voice. She's managed to regain a lot. I mean, it's a lot of hard work. She's gotten a decent singing voice back. Not as high as it was, but still decent. She kind of got lucky, and it didn't do too much damage, but it did some. But she, let's see. Went to karaoke night first time in years. Amazing. Sang 4 to 5 songs, hit some notes. I once thought testosterone is stolen from her, so she's gotten back some of her range. Other singers are amazing. One woman's audition of Billie Eilish is What I Was Made For, brought tears to my eyes. One point I decided to sing a song in the baritone range, which I'm usually hesitant to do. I usually pick lower female range, but to ask how unusually deep my singing voice is. Sang Frank Sinatra, My Way by Frank Sinatra. Someone told me privately it was Song of the Night. When people asked about my low voice, I came clean that I was a detransitioner, and they're actually very kind and understanding. Everyone was super friendly. One person actually told me about a new remedy for my voice that I'm going to try. Anyway, I feel so grateful and blessed and gained a lot of confidence in my voice and singing by myself tonight. And I just did a hug emoji, and she liked that. Oh, and something that Laura reposted here, and I also posted on. Love is not safe. Following your desire is about the most dangerous thing a person can do. If you wish to live safely, live in your fantasies. They will exact their dues and resentment, and you will pay endlessly. Okay, I wonder what this one Colorado legislator said. She has an extra bed in her house for kids who will run away from home and stay in where she can affirm them. That's gotta be a felony. Okay. No. Some that had a point is like, perhaps not a picture of it. Have you seen this new machine for gender critical fascists? Or the thing? And a picture of a guillotine. I hope trans will fuck your decapitated heads. Let them speak, and the male will reveal himself. These people are not, geez, challenge. And I guess it's the anniversary of the Challenger explosion. So where were you? I was in England. Dealing with the fact that a friend of mine was in the hospital because of a car wreck. I was like, oh, by the way, the Challenger exploded. Great. Perfect into a perfect day. That whole thing. When that thing blew up, I was in England. We went on alert. Every base on the planet went on alert because we didn't know what was going on. We never got hooked on the thing about they're hearing the comment, the NASA guy speaking in the background when this thing's going on, and everyone's looking at the great big gigantic explosion in the sky with the two boosters flying up on their own. They got obviously a major malfunction that's happened. And keep in mind, once a rocket clears the pad, Florida's no longer in charge. Houston's running the thing, and they don't see this. They're looking at screens. They're looking at telemetry stuff, and suddenly everything just dropped off. And it's like, okay, obviously major. They don't know the thing just blew up. They got to be told, hey, John just exploded over Florida. Oh shit! So all I know is suddenly the feed's cut off. They're not seeing anything. So what was that? But no, that was a big thing. Now, there's also an example of why government conspiracies usually aren't worth the spit in the ocean, because something screws up, more likely than not, it's due to government incompetence and complacency, that was what NASA was up to its ears at by that point. They'd gotten so complacent. It had been so long since I think it really was since the. I don't want to blame Apollo 12. That one was a stupid thing, and that nobody would have caught that one because something happened, and it could have ended a disaster. All right. Could have had it much worse than but they really had not had a big. They hadn't lost anybody since Apollo 1. Oh Jesus, come on! And that wasn't even in flight. That was a test the day before they intended launch on the pad. It's one of the. It's kind of, I look at that like a Doctor Who. It's one of those fixed points in time that have to happen. Like Titanic had to happen in order for certain safeguards to be put in place and fix things that have been gone on lax for too long. Because the rules of the time for Titanic were White Star followed all the rules. Rules did not require lifeboats for everyone on board because they weren't set up for that sort of thing. They were set up for smaller cruises and stuff like that where they'd had them anything. Yeah, no shit. But certainly, for one of the things that get fixed, they have to break first. And Titanic was one. Apollo 1 was one because everyone, a lot of people knew there were problems with that capsule. Gus Grissom famously put a lemon on top of things. This is how much I don't like this thing. You're wanting to send me up in this piece of crap. We need. And there was a lot of stuff that's that they had to well, not just with the capsule. The capsule itself was and there wasn't going to be the final one. There was a block 1, and the block 2s were going to be going to the moon anyway. This was strictly orbital and testing shit. So it wasn't that big, and it was straight scrap. We'll just go straight to the block 2. But and Challenger, that was pretty much inevitable. There were a lot in the investigation. There were a lot of close calls leading up to Challenger. Other launches had similar. I think they didn't quite go as far, but things were getting close to going off the rails, and another shuttle would have blown up. Challengers happened to be a thing where things got to extreme. There's the temperature change, and those O-rings got checked brittle, and then the pressure got to it, boop, and now look at the foot. It's like the exhaust is like a blowtorch on that tank. And a blowtorch and a giant tank of liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen. Not good. Not usually what happens. And years later with Columbia. Again, it highlighted things that we've been doing wrong. Things that went wrong on that launch that should have been caught early on. That they chose not to tell the crew about. But on the ground, they knew something was up. I mean, realistically, no, there was. Oh, okay, well, so much of that idea. Shit. Did he get everything? No, he didn't. Just in case he decided to. Oh. Score one for spooking somebody. All right, let's. Well, first, hold on. What do we got left to do here? I don't think they're coming back. No. Back up. Back it up. All right. Huh. All right. Where's crime sheet? That away. All right. Whoops. Let's head to the mine instead. Yeah, they knew with Columbia that something had hit the forward edge of the wing and things were not looking great, but they, for some reason, chose not to say something about how bad the damage possibly was. In retrospect, how about we hang out at the ISS for a while? We'll get another shuttle up there to bring you back as soon as possible. But no, it's it'll be kind of like taking the Jimmy's World. Oh, it'll be fine. Like, no, it wasn't. Oh, what do you know? Let's let somebody else do the dirty work here. Stop it. Okay, there's the vault. I'd prefer collateral, but I'll work with what I got. Yeah, I think it works a little better. Will you stop doing that? Thank you. Oh, come on. Come on. All right. All right, set up. Yeah. Okay, there's no point busting it up. Just one. Okay, you already got all the gold, so why are you bother getting your show now? All right. All right. Okay. What I could really use is some medikits. Somehow I don't think I'm necessarily going to find any. Especially because locking up on me like this. Hold on. All right. Hold on here. Now let's sit down here. Hold on. No. What do I got here? Okay, collect weapons and aim locations. So, pick up another weapon and I got it. Okay, so come on, out of the way. There. There, that's done. Now I got all three. So what do you say? Find a vehicle and get the hell out of town before this thing locks up on me and dies again. Come on. Let's back it up. Actually, no, let's grab a vehicle, get the hell out of town. Come on. I'm just trying to get through town, assholes. Leave me alone. Come on. You want to kill each other? Be my fucking guest. I'm just trying to wander, okay? All right. Come on. Okay. Okay, got that out of the way. Nope, nothing there I can really use. So. Actually, hold on. That could come in useful. All right. God, this is getting tedious. Come on. Can I at least finish a match? Huh? Oh, no one's been down here. God damn it. Hold on, man. All right, God damn it, come on. No, no. Actually, hmm. No, I already got them. Damn it. Stop it. Someone is being obnoxious up there. For God's sakes, will you stop doing that? Damn you! Ah! Asshole. A lot of this is getting nuts. All right. Hmm. And I do have a million tabs open, but good grief. I'm not doing anything right now. So. There's open here. Okay. Ow. As we try to get back to the lobby. Definitely need to see that game in the chiropractor. Apparently on this date, Mussolini was shot. So he said, Happy Mussolini Upside Down Day. There's Razorfist. I too commemorate the execution of the former head of the Milan chapter of the Italian Socialist Party. Suppose the PS6 is coming out in time. The holidays are 2027. And it's like, Renegade saying, "What the hell?" It's like, the PS5 can already do 4K, and most TVs are not really expected to go beyond that anytime soon. So I really don't even see the need to go for 4K. Oh no, it's not. Let's get back up here. Okay, let's get over here. Come on, I did this already. God, I'm not going to do this all over again. Tell you what, before we do that, let's look at the shop. And now the Thunderbolts Cup has come and gone. Now they're available in the shop. Okay, so the bundle with all of them, 2,800. Got Bucky at 1,500 with the axe and the back bling. It's too bulky. Then we got the White Widow. I think I prefer without the mask. And her back bling, and then the wrap, and a couple of wraps. So let's see, 1,500 for the skin, 800 for the back bling and pickaxe. So that's 2,300 right there. And now 300 for her emote. So that's 2,600. So I'm not that big on Bucky. Okay. Let's try that again. There we go. It's cute. I got 400 right now. What do I announce this one? Back that up. I could get this right now. But let's go and get the rest. Look at the rest of the shop first. I mean, I do want to get Elena. I mean, I got 2 versions of Natasha, so what the hell? That one, that's like. I'm a little irritated because it's like, frankly, I've died to this guy too much. Like, this is psycho. No, I don't like the psycho thing. And I worry about the people players who do. Okay. Mechagodzilla and Kong. You guys, and then I don't know. This is a part of the music room I don't get, and I. Kaiju number 8. Not familiar with this anime, but okay. Then we got these guys, whatever. And I don't know what the point in this bozo is, but okay. He's new, so. Okay. Is this some kind of thing? Well, so people can see themselves. We don't play these games to see ourselves, okay? Did you notice the skin I'm running right now? Okay. Like, I generally tend to run a lot of female skins in this game. It's like, am I interested in seeing myself on screen? No. I do enough of that when I'm editing videos. I don't do this crap in there. Okay, she's kind of cute. But this is supposed to be escapism. It's a chance to, run this, like, yeah. Good thing. Does that skin look anything like me? No. Do I want it to? No. Like Rabbit said, I wanted to see it, I wanted to see myself on screen. Every movie I want would have Jack Black in it, okay? And frankly, I'm a little irritated with Jack Black lately. He's been a bit of an idiot. Okay, well, the turtle guys are leaving today. And typical, like, I get paid tomorrow, but it's like, nope. No. And let's see. Did anybody play us some or what? And Jam Tracks, which I definitely do not want to play because I want, hopefully my monetization is still there. Hatsune Miku is back. And then Sabrina Carpenter still hanging in there. And Oren Zikun's blocker. I wouldn't say I've got a fear of clowns, but I'm definitely creeped out by them. I mean, especially when they come out looking like this. And Ray's locker. David's locker. All right. Okay, the Mustang, that's going to be around for how long? Till May 8th. So maybe, I don't know. Making her an addition to the garage. And then we got the crew. Music pass. And then we're into stuff where it's again, nothing in the OG pass interested me. That was the first time I just completely went, no, there's nothing in here to make me like remotely interested. And I'm not doing Legos. Then the stuff we got to pay actual money for. I think I've only done it once, and that was to get Black Panther. It was during the Wasteland season. Okay, so we got all that. Okay, I guess we'll try it again. It's supposed to handle it. What the hell? All right. God. If I can somehow get in there without getting killed right off the bat. Because everyone and their freaking uncle's showing up there. Kind of getting a dressier version of Kurgan. That's the one named Connor McLeod. Leave him to me. No one touched him. He's mine.
There can be only one.
Let's see. Let's look at what Indy's doing here. So she's been at it for 11 hours. Just finished her cum show. She's raised almost $2,100 for the night. So she seems to have hit on a strategy that's working for a while. Yeah, definitely not gonna falter for that. God damn it! I want her to be successful here, but I just want her to be sane while doing it. And again, luckily, not seen any major lockups. Just occasional hitching up. Oh yes. It's got something here. Damn it. Fuckwad, stop fucking. Shit. The hell? Yeah, I get too shugging. Damn it! Fucker! Get off me! Alright. There. Defeated the sumbitch. Now let me see my video. God. All right. Yes, claim that. Let's look at this and let's play it. Rotten. Big deal. Now we get to see what happened to Dago. Kind of shades of the mask. Okay, so some things you really don't want to go into. Okay. All right. All right. So I think that close. Might as well take one more shot and we'll just level up, get it over with. What do we got left here? I can stick around long at the top 10, then yeah. A lot of these I'm not going to get to. All right, back up. Yeah, we just finished it. So, all right, so now we can ignore that area of the map. Yeah, and you made a big deal about. Oh, I'm not gonna stream as well. I'm gonna stream when I feel like, and now she's streaming more than ever. So it's like, sorry, but this strikes me as possibly a bit of a manic episode. Okay, and she's got all the diagnoses. Like, yeah, I think Now in this case, it's like just let her play it out as long as she's not hurting herself. She's racking up the bucks, so. But it's not healthy. I'm not going to pretend it is. So. Well, finally get to see the island? Finally get to see Spawn Island? Okay. Emote I'm not quite familiar with. All right. All right. And I think we'll just drop here. Well, let's see. The Death Star is there. Okay. I think we finally got a decent connection. Yeah. See? I can play when the computer's not trying to kill me. All right. Someone's already been down here. Of course. Usually I make it back out of here like last time. All right. It's just no, not good for experience with those. See what I left out in the fields here. I know I could certainly use some gold. Ah, good. I'm not here yet. Unless I can find a collateral damage rifle. Keep what I've got for now, these types. Let's swap it. Ha! Yeah. Okay. Let's, of course, get a kneecapper. One drawback goes running around is there is no cover at all. You can rack up all this stuff, but someone can over the hill could snipe your ass in the thing. Oh, case in point. Yeah. All right. Broken field running here. Bang! All right. Yeah, I was trying to get that gold, you asshole. Where are you? Let's get out of the storm zone first. I can find other shields. Actually, I need to pick up an assault rifle anyway. Okay. So let's... Huh. And I don't like the rate of fire of those things. Bitch! That's it. Someone's gonna die now. Asshole. Did I level up on that? No. Should have by then. We'll see in a second. Watch it. Ben 10 again. All right. And I was going to start playing some Fallout. Okay. All right. Let's pay a visit to Mast Meadows. Can we nail this one? The chest first. Oh, the shotgun. All right. All right. And there's something. Oh, yeah. There we go. We had some fun. All right. Now, I think I'm just going to run around trying to rack up some gold. Come on, let me run there. Dickhead. Back my rifle. Okay. That's how you do that. All right. I don't think I'm going to bother with them. Here. I'm going to bother with the vault. I don't care anymore. There's something going on here, though. My objective right now is just to hit some cash registers and get some gold. Nope, not today. Hmm. Darn. Yeah, screw it. Really not worth it. I'm just gonna go. Now, all right. Hope you weren't planning on using that for a getaway car. Oh well. Yeah, I thought there was. All right. I said my objective right now. I really don't. I'm just grinding out here, wandering around, seeing what there is to see. I figure this will be the last round of that anyway, so. No point knocking yourself out trying to be some kind of hero, you know? When they come from a hero, some kind of funny looking sandwich, not some guy to go takes on 3 tigers. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, Hmm. Hmm. Fine. The other way. We'll just tag along for a while. And I'll take it myself. Yeah. Oh, left the gate open. Oh, nice. All right. Miss me. Now you gotta kiss me. Okay. All right. Someone sure is determined here. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Now, sometimes it's a little more fun just trying to avoid getting shot at. You know? Just, no, not playing. I just want to drive around. You want to play Psycho Killer? Be my guest. I'm just going to drive around, sit, look at the island, enjoy the scenery. What is this here? I'm not sure I've been here. Someone's dojo. I like that the architectural designs are really good. You put up some very nice buildings here. You know? I would not mind having in this house. I think. Okay, I'm out of time. Gotta get back in your beat up Jeep and get the hell out of Dodge. Sorry about your shrubberies. All right. Ah, there we go. Time to dump the car. Okay. Yeah, I forgot I got that. All right. It's not a matter of how many people you kill in the process, it's whether or not did you kill the last one. That's the one that counts. Downstairs? Probably because we're next to it. Okay, that'll brood for a second. I don't think I have time to visit the black market. Yeah. I think it's time to get out of Dodge here. Okay. Get the gold back up there. All right. You get the rugged druggies. No point going in and getting bogged down. Get stuck in a cellar somewhere and kicking. Anyway, this is a time-honored strategy. Let everyone else beat themselves up. By the time you get the last guy, they're probably so depleted in shields and health, it'll be an easy shot. You know? Yeah, I don't think I really saw these. Mhm. I wonder if I hit one of these guys, what would happen? I don't think I want to find out right now. Can't pull up on ammo. Doji by the door. Someone's been in here, but they didn't open a damn. There was a rare chest that was unopened there. Damn it. Figure what on the button right. Okay. We'll open that one. Someone's an idiot. There's something down there I need to. All right. One-on-one, where's the other person? Come on, where are you? Clearly ain't dead yet. Yet. So close. Yeah. Get out of my face. All right. Okay. At this point, it's just a little harder to get, up there. So now it's a good time to knock it off again. But let's see. Yeah, that's done. So. I'm not ready to do that one. So we've got a days left, nothing anyway. So, well, day or two, couple days. Okay. Oh, boob armor thing. Yeah, because we like to protect the boobs. They are sensitive. And it's not healthy to squash them down. So, all right. With that, go ahead and shut her down. Listen, still waiting on that report to drop. Once it does, I will be all over it. We'll do a bit of a deep dive. As much as I can, and then I'll do a more polished one later, digging it apart. Do a proper produced video. And actually go through what all, because I'm figuring there will be some orders attached on this thing. It won't be just, this is what we're getting. Therefore, based on this, you so-called therapists will do this, this, and this, and stop doing this, this, and this. Well, I'm expecting it'll be, the conclusion that WPATH is full of shit. There is no scientific evidence that this helps anybody, especially the group they're targeting. I mean, most of this, like, over 70% of the kids who claim to everything outgrow it once they actually go through puberty, like the rest of us have, and everything settles in. Oh, yeah, this is fine. Now, I think a lot of this is probably because these kids are not being properly taught about what's going on with them. So this, once puberty starts happening, it scares the crap out of them. Like, I don't want that. And then no one's taught. This is perfectly normal. You'll be fine. And frankly, it's making the 50s look like an enlightened period as far as sex education goes. This is ridiculous. But like I said, once that report drops, I'll jump all over it. I've already got I got a live stream in waiting. Once that thing drops, and jump on the thing and start having at it. Till then, keep doing this stuff, and we will talk at you later. Once the button connects, there we go.